Hi guys, it's White Chaos. Welcome back to another weapon review video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Police M4 that you can buy from the base of operations at the special gear vendor for 931 Phoenix credits. Now you guys are probably asking me right now, is it worth 931 Phoenix credits? Well, you'll find out at the end of the video. Let's go over the specs on this weapon. So I have a base damage of 9,821, mostly because of my firearms being at 3,567. This will differ from person to person, so check out your firearms and compare it to mine. Everything else though will be the same, so let's get into that right now. The RPM is at 850, the mag is at a straight 30. The accuracy, reload speed, range, and stability could use some work, but they're pretty decent. You guys can see the graph right there. The talent, it comes with Vicious. Critical hit chance is increased by 13.5% while at full health. Talent Ferocious, damage against elite and named enemies is increased by 14%. Talent Prepared, damage is increased by 13.5% when more than 40 meters from the target. You can put on magazines, small optics, small muzzle, small underbarrel, and a skin. Now someone mentioned in the last video I uploaded of the converted SMG 9A2 review that I did not have all of the talents unlocked, so it wasn't a sufficient enough review or test of the weapon. I'm just going to tell you guys right now that Vicious isn't even really a good talent, so I'm not going to be trying to get my health up to 2579. It's really not that useful, because a lot of the times you're going to be damaged anyways. With the talent Ferocious here, yeah, it's a pretty good perk. It gives you 14% increased damage against elites and named enemies. The only problem is I'd have to bring my firearms way down just so I can compensate and add on to my stamina and electronics, which is at a mere 500 electronics. If you have a build pretty much just like mine, the talents Ferocious and Vicious really won't help you at all. But if you have around these requirements right here, you definitely should go for them, as they will, of course, give you more damage against these enemies. Looking at my Police M4 with all my attachments equipped, brings my base damage from 9,800 over to 11.1k. My RPM stayed the same, and my magazine up to 57. If you add a magazine which has magazine size and rate of fire on it, it'll probably be around the same magazine right here, but the RPM will be over 1,000. But I'll get into that a little bit more later on. The accuracy is increased a little bit, but nothing much else. And if we go into my weapon right here, my items that I have on here is a solid pink skin, clearly the best skin in the game. Pro red dot sight optic, 19.5% accuracy and 19% headshot damage. My extended magazine, 93% magazine size, and 13% weapon damage. Over to my underbarrel, my PEQ 15 laser red, 31.5% hipfire accuracy with 21% accuracy. Over to my muzzle, I got a purple flash hider, which provides me 18.5% accuracy and 30% critical hit damage. My base DPS from the base of operations, he was selling it for 103,000. That's pretty much based off of my firearm, so it will differ from yours. 103,000, and with all my attachments on it, brings up to 225,000 DPS. So I'm going to go try this weapon out at the Lexington Event Center on Challenging. I'll show you the results after the video clips that are upcoming right now, so I'll see you then. The test results should be on screen right now for you guys to see. Now, I was holding my own in those video clips, if you guys saw. It's a decent weapon. The rate of fire, I think, is a little bit too much. It's got a lot of kick to it. But overall, for 931 Phoenix credits, would I tell you guys to go buy this? Maybe. It's an okay weapon. It's not the best. It could use a little bit of work on it. It could use a better roll on the weapon overall. The Vicious and Ferocious on there aren't very good for DPS builds like myself. Even that perk that gives you extra damage at more than 40 meters away, it's not really going to affect you much because there's so much kick on the weapon and it's kind of hard to control the recoil. But as you guys saw from the video, I was holding my own. It was doing decent enough damage, but the only problem was you had to be kind of up close to be doing that damage in order to kill the challenging enemy, who is a level 32 elite. I would give this weapon a 6 out of 10, so it's pretty decent in that standards. My only beef with the weapon is that it costs so much. As we approach the gear vendor again, it costs 931 Phoenix credits. No one in their right mind can even obtain this much in a short amount of time, in under a week. Unfortunately for me, I don't have a life, so I did end up pretty much getting all of these in one day. But most people will not be able to even get this in 2 weeks. This is a very overpriced weapon. It should be around the ballpark of 600 Phoenix credits. Anything more than that, I would not suggest buying, but if you have the Phoenix credits to spend, you definitely should check it out. It's a very cool weapon. It just doesn't come anywhere close to the MP5, the Vector, or the AUG. It's a pretty decent weapon though. I'm not going to really sugarcoat it much more than that. It is probably the best assault rifle you can buy out there. And honestly, the only assault rifle I've actually seen. I'm sure there's more though. And I guess we'll find out later on once I play the game more and I do more reviews. But as it sits right now, 931 Phoenix credits is way too much. It should be around 600. And you really shouldn't buy the weapon. If you are struggling and you have that much Phoenix credits to spend anyways for a better weapon, definitely purchase that one. But I'd be cautious because it might take a while to get those Phoenix credits back, and the gear vendor might sell something else better next week, like an AUG, a Vector, or maybe an MP5. So you may want to save onto your Phoenix credits this week, guys. I'll be doing a weapon review on the classic M1A in a couple of days. So after I'm done editing this video, uploading it to YouTube, I'm going to start grinding out those Phoenix credits and hopefully have it out by Monday, Tuesday, possibly Wednesday. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, put a like on it. I want to see if we can hit 5 likes on the video. If we could, that would be pretty amazing. Also, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my weapon review content and or anything else I have on my channel. Go check it out. If you like my content, then definitely hit the subscribe button below. Other than that, I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you next time in the next weapon review of the classic M1A. Peace, guys.